Hello everyone, welcome to RDL Season 6 PR recordings by me, Draco, competitor, future winner. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that, quote me on that however you will. And we are here, we have brought the grandpa out of retirement. We have brought Matt Ronan out of retirement for this. That's when you know this is going to be a banger. Just one night. For now. Hopefully we'll get him back later.
Maybe.
So
We'll see about that.
I have asked Matt, and he has said he's not looked at any of the teams. So normally what I do is I do label the teams at the bottom. This time I've unlabeled all of them. And so first of all, that makes it unbiased for him. Because he genuinely doesn't know who he's rating. Second, it's going to be fun when he sees me or Tommy's team and immediately clocks who it is because of how our build styles are, and I forgot to play us. My bad. Okay, this is just what happens.
Oh, yes. Nice.
Shit.
Vibing.
Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna do... Okay, perfect. We're back. Alright. So, to begin, I have this pulled up. We're all set to go. This is Team 1. Generally, these are all ordered of the league. I just shuffled around myself and Tommy a little bit because they were maybe a bit too in the front. I didn't want it to get over it too early with the surprise. So this is the first team. This is Team 1. I'll tell you the seeds. Okay, I was second seed. And Tommy was, I think, 14th. This is seed 1. And this is the team that has been drafted. What do you think, seeing at it immediately?
Yeah. I see Skarmory on that, and I think it's a singles player, but then you look at the Flutter, Chi-Yu, Lilligant, Vileplume, and that's, with the Murkrow set Sun, and it's...
So immediately what stands out...
VDC brain, at least.
Yeah, in the VDC brain.
The fact that they got Flutter Chi-Yu with their first 2 picks is nuts.
It is crazy, because this is a 20-person league. The first time we did it, we've done this. So they managed to get Fluttermane on the first pick, and then Chi-Yu stayed on the board for 39 picks. Actually, no, 40 picks Chi-Yu stayed on the board. Which is crazy to say, yeah.
Pain. And then Salamence with their 4th pick is... I mean, it's not so bad. It's less crazy in VGC these days.
This team kind of loses.
That's crazy.
For Mensit, for our draft perspective, indeed, I will say I'm not a big fan of... he has some crazy mons, I do agree. But, they're all very frail. Aside from Mence and Goth, Mence has some bulk into it, but its typing's Dragon Flying's nice, but obviously Ice drops it. Goth is bulky.
Somebody with an Ice Shard is just going to fucking brutalize Salamence. It's a Terrahawk from when I used it.
But this team
is really loud.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no worry. You can. There you go. That's nice, eh? This background.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
All right, yeah. So
still hear the vibes, but it's not. There was just a part there that it just sort of peaked.
Oh yeah,
I could barely hear you.
Yeah. All right. Okay, this is nice then. So this team does definitely benefit from Sun. For sure, that's why the Lilligant's here. The problem is with a mon like Lilligant, when it doesn't have Sun up, it's not really doing much. Your other option is Hustle, which would make it strong, but then Hustle Wide Lens, and that's about it. I'm not the biggest, Pachirisu's nice. These 3 I'm kind of ignoring. I think this gets Rage Powder. I could be wrong on that.
It does.
Okay,
it gets Rage Powder, it gets Sleep Powder. It gets a lot of the same stuff as Venusaur.
Okay. Alright, then in that sense, it's not bad. I'm not the biggest fan of frail teams. I'll be honest, maybe this is just my own bias. because I'm currently playing in a league where I have Flutter Chiyu, and it's not the craziest thing in the world. But that is primarily, I do have to keep in mind that is restricted, where everything's just so much bulkier. Here, things are probably more likely to die with just these two standing in front together, but still, these aren't like the bulk physical side, especially. Probably just two-shot by anything. Sometimes one-shot if you don't have a sash.
I mean, that's where you do like to have something like a Salamence in there to, bring down the physical offense a little bit.
Yeah, with Intimidate.
You come up against some, half decent physical attacker with a clear amulet, and then, especially if it's got an ice move, this team just falls apart.
Kind of, yeah. Like, their only resistance is Chiyu, and like, if it's a strong enough physical attacker, I don't even think Chiyu can take it that well.
Fucking ruin Chiyu, yeah.
So I do like some of I do like the speed tiers. Like, you have like the couple low thing.
I do very much like these speed tiers, actually.
I just hope.
I like how fast the team is generally, but that's my personal bias. I don't like the fact that the slow mons are those last three.
Yeah.
That are probably never coming.
I mean, Goth would be. It's the other.
Yeah, but you're not. I mean, I suppose you could do Imprison, Trick Room, Goth, but Gothitelle on its own isn't going to be enough to deter
a slow mode. Yeah, that is
true. Yes, it's got Fake Out. Yes, it's got Taunt, but you can. If you're going to do that as your only means of stopping Trick Room, it's not the best. Yes, you've got Prankster Taunt on Murkrow, but a Dark Terror shuts that down.
You'd have to be like Flutter Murkrow at that point, because if they go Dark Terror, you can still less. But
Murkrow's got like that. As I found out, tried to use it last season. It's got 5 move syndrome.
Yeah, I feel that with mons like Wims.
Yeah, you end with Murkrow especially. When it comes to draft, I've realized that as much as I love Murkrow for laddering, and I've taken it to a few tournaments, it's unexpected there. People don't necessarily know how to deal with it. In draft, it's prepped for. So you end up finding in your first couple of weeks of the league a set that works and basically sticking with it.
Yeah, I see that.
It's really hard to EV it to live enough hits to be able to set your Tailwind, get it off the field, especially with all the bulk that tends to be run in draft. You need more than just those, that first Tailwind a lot of the time.
I have also noticed just now that this team actually doesn't have much to deal with a bulky fire type. Mm-mm. Like, a bulky fire type, what can really hit it? You got Dark Bolt, without Terra, of course. But, like, you don't want... Terra is nice.
Earthquake, but you don't want an Earthquake next to a fucking Flutter or Chiyu.
Yeah. It's a nice team. I just don't think it has the... It's scary offensively somewhat, but like...
It is terrifying offensively.
Yeah.
But it's not...
It's not the most...
very well.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, balance.
It needs a good water type.
True.
But even in a hard sun team...
Yeah.
You still need a good bulky water type, or at least something to be able to deal with... In fact, you know what would have gone freaking great in this team?
Yeah.
Garchomp.
Chomp actually would have been nice. Chomp's been taken, of course, but...
Yeah.
But Chomp would be pretty nice here.
it deals with those fire types really,
very
really
well. Also has
And
a
then you pick a budget intimidator.
yeah. So this team is this is Meowsdoria's team. The Eon.
I was right on the singles player then.
Yeah. Yeah, with the Skarm call out. Yeah. So where would I personally think this is a B tier team?
It's a great Sun team.
Yeah.
It's a really, really good Sun team. But I just think there's going to be, it's one of those Sun teams that doesn't have a lot of options outside of Sun.
Yeah.
So it just gets beaten by a good rain setter.
Oh, for sure. I have experience with that. Like, really bad. I had a much crazier Sun team. I had Bolt, Groudon, on Whimsicott, Charizard, but like, if you don't have Sun up, it's just, you're just flailing. Alright, let's move on real quick. This is this is Team 3.
Oh man, I love this team.
Yeah, I'm actually quite a big fan. I'd love to draft something similar to this sometime.
I love this team.
Immediately.
I'm not on the Magnezone, but
no, for me personally, I'm not. It's Mag and Garg that are kind of whatever for me.
I like Garg. Garg is just so annoying. I love it.
Okay, I just personally don't really know how to use this one, so that's why I'm against it. But no, if you know how to use Garg, it definitely works well. Yeah. But this team, like these front 4, 5 Mimikyu is so nice.
Yeah. Toxicroak, I've always thought. I've been wanting to use Toxicroak again since I think I had it in season 2. Season 1 or season 2.
We had it, didn't we?
We had it in the we had it in the tag league.
Oh, well. I love Toxicroak so much. Such a nice
mon. Craft is so underrated.
I think it's so cheap as well. It's 5 points, which is ridiculous. Really underpriced.
Brain Punch, Poison Jab. The AV sets I used to run on it were so good.
Dry skin as well on this rain team.
Oh yeah, dry skin on this rain team is crazy.
You have Politoed here, which I think I like better than Pelipper here. Personally,
I prefer Politoed over Pelipper anyway, but that's just me. I'm weird like that. I've watched one too many Wolfie videos.
True. But then this front 3, I see Volcarona on rain team so much, and I guess it kind of makes sense to me because it also has Hurricane, Bug Buzz, but it also can be a supportive mon, right? Like there's 2. Sorry, oh my God. There's 2 ways this goes.
You use it as a support on a rain team. But yeah, I've seen it quite a lot running around recently on the Archaladon rain teams.
I think what I really like about this team is this team doesn't need rain though.
No.
Like, you don't need to bring in Politoed at all. That's, like, what makes Volcarona scary here. Because you could bring, let's say, Volcarona and Wellspring, and, like, Rage Powder, try to get up a Sword Sense, maybe, but you can also just follow me and let Volcarona Quiver Dance.
Yeah.
And then Lando is just Lando. He just clicks Sandsear with no hesitation. Just Earth Power, even. The thing is so strong.
Yeah, it's... though that... core 5, the first 5 mons, phenomenal. And then you've got a really cheeky, nasty Trick Room mode with Mimikyu and Garg. Yeah,
even Magnezone under Trick Room does a lot of damage. Yeah, and outside of Trick Room with Analytic, if you get,
I forget it gets Analytic.
Yeah, the Swift Swim Bear Tick is funny because I know Tommy has this in his singles.
Yeah.
Actually, he has 3 of these in singles, actually, now that I think about it. Poly, Beartic, and... Oh, I'm just tripping, actually. It's just Poly and Beartic. But, yeah. I'm not really sure how this is.
Yeah, because he had Thundi. I had
Thundi
singles.
Yeah, he has 130 attack is kind of crazy. That's like Mama Swine, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And the bulk's not awful either. It's just the typing. Like 95, 80, 80 is fine. That's reasonable. That's like Ogrepon. That's like bulkier than Ogrepon.
Yeah, it is actually.
That's crazy, actually. I'm a big fan of this team. Because even like
I really like this team.
Because even with the types that it's like, even if you look at type chart, right? It's not even that. The 3 Mons weak to flying are a bit bad. Other than that, it's not even. Because you look at these water weaknesses. You have Wellspring, which is like the ultimate water answer. You have Dry Skin on Croak. Now, obviously, it's one of these ones where you can... Are probably going to be carrying.
Water absorb on Politoad quite happily as well.
Actually, yeah.
If you don't want to go rain.
Yeah, that as well. I'm a big fan of this team. I would put this.
I like this team. I like this team a lot.
This is Alpha's team. Yeah.
Oh.
This is Alpha's team.
I'm shocked that's Alpha's team.
And this is also
I thought Alpha sucked at building teams.
That's crazy.
I gotta throw shade at Alpha, man. Come on.
Yeah. He's also my week 1 opponent. So this is the team I'm prepping for.
Oh, you're screwed. You're screwed.
Okay, you say so. You haven't seen my team yet.
I don't care. You're screwed.
True. Fair enough. Fair enough. I already mentioned I win, but this goes high A for me.
Then again, it is Alpha. You know, you'll probably find some way to throw.
No, it's Alpha. I'll just Thunder Wave him.
Yeah.
I'll just pair him for him, and he's just gonna miss Sanseer. He's gonna miss Sanseer in rain. Don't worry. Okay.
But yeah, I'd agree with that as an A tier team.
Yeah, I would very much
Definitely
consider putting this in S. I'm just holding off on that because there's only 2 teams in. But I definitely consider putting this in S.
High A, low S, definitely for me.
Okay, let's move on to the next one. This team, my god, this also brings some trauma.
Freaking god. This team is all over the place.
But somehow makes sense. It really does. Yeah, for some reason, it's literally everywhere, but it doesn't make sense. Somehow, in some way.
Yeah, because you've got a really nice trick room set up with Indeedee Hat, Rhyperia, even Hisui Gudra, Skeledirge, Clawitzer. That's just like a really nice trick room squad.
Yeah.
But then you've also got a good fast mode with Unburdened Drifloon.
Yeah. I will say, before we move on this, I will say the only thing, this team is already pretty high for me. I would put it higher if they just had one fast, like, Psy Spam user. Because they already have one slow and Hatterene. If they had just one fast to complete both modes, then I'd be really sold on this. But I still like this as is. It's definitely more lean towards
there.
Yeah.
Then though is it unbalances your type chart.
That is true.
Because you'd probably, if you wanted to do that, you'd probably have to drop like Drifloon or Skeledirge.
True, actually, yeah.
They're both Ghost and Dark Weak.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to bring in that and still have a somewhat decent looking type chart, you'd have to lose one of those. But to be fair, I'd happily swap out Skeledirge for another Psy Spam.
I was thinking Delphox.
Yeah. Swap those two around, and you're perfect, actually.
Yeah, Delphox has been taken, but that's just what I thought. Anyways, I do like Hisui and Decidueye is a mon that I've come to begrudgingly respect after it rocked my shit. on a Sun team. Like, I begrudgingly respect this mon quite a bit. And overall, I do
too.
This. I do think the fast mode is a bit
Twinblee's destroyed me with it in the past.
In hindsight. But as a trick room mode, it functions really nicely. Also, with the discovery you had with the heal pulse mega launcher, Clawitzer, you're healing 75. That's kind of nasty.
Yeah. Yeah, I love Clawitzer. Love that one.
Yeah. I will say, before we move forward, I am quite surprised with the fact that we have 20 teams. The fact that all of these teams are as cohesive as they are is kind of shocking to me.
So far, I'm expecting to see some hot garbage later on.
Yeah, I personally believe the teams are... Actually, I feel like there are few that fall through the cracks, but generally I feel like they're they're more cohesive than you think, considering it's 20 people sharing the same draft pool. So this is Otter's team.
I was just about to say, if I had to pick someone that drafted that, I'd say it was Otter's team.
I will say... I think this is low A or top B for me.
I go A.
Okay, yeah.
I would definitely say it's A. I don't like it as much as Alphas.
Yeah.
But now having my instinct of it being Otter's team confirmed, if anyone can pilot something that looks this weird on paper, it will be Otter.
You know, I've yet to play him in any... Aside from, like, one... Like, we had, like, a Reg H tournament. Yeah. I haven't had to play him so far, but yeah.
Otter's scary as fucking draft. He always has the weirdest teams and somehow makes them look like fucking demons.
Yeah, okay. Let's...
I like this team a lot. A lot of synergy there that doesn't jump out on you at first.
For sure. I do love that about teams so much. It's also hard to judge that because you don't know how you built them.
Lightning Rod Rhyperia next to Greninja is terrifying.
The only thing I have to keep in mind is with Fundy, you don't want to accidentally, but like I'm sure Otter's smart enough to not let that happen.
Yeah, he is.
Next team?
Oh god. Yeah.
Can you tell who this is?
From what was said before the draft happened.
Yeah.
I know Chow was looking at drafting Alchaladon and seeing Electrode Hisui on there, and I know he loves that mon. I would definitely say this is Chow's team.
This is indeed him. I would thought the immediate Double Dragon would give it away, but...
Yeah. The Double Dragon, yes, kinda, but Arch Dragonite is actually a good duo anyway.
That is fair.
Shot,
yeah.
Erod Arch is really fucking nice.
Okay, I will say, I was gonna say I do really like this team from Chow. I just noticed the rock weakness. My god.
He always has one thing like that, you know?
Yeah, I feel like rock is the one type I feel like most teams just end up weak to anyway, so I guess it happened, but that's a lot to just sweep under the rug.
Yeah, the thing that really sticks out to me, and probably the only real negative I've got looking at it, is the 2 dragon flying.
2 dragon flying.
Altaria and Dragonite.
Oh yeah, Altaria. Altaria is a mon I didn't personally understand here. He said he just wanted a second, like, Tailwind. A third tail. I just didn't think it's necessary because it's also Cloud9 on your rain team.
But he's got a bottle snow as well.
No, he said he wanted double weather.
Yeah.
Which I don't think is... Yeah, Arch behind screens is a very scary concept.
Arch in Trick Room behind screens.
Oh my. You have two ways of boosting its own defense with either Bullet Seed here or Skill Shot here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I love Electabuzz so much.
Avalugg Hisui gets the multi-hit rock move as well.
Oh, Rock Blast and Icicle Spear, yeah. I did forget about that.
You've got that Snow Room mode with, a Bomber Snow, Avalugg, Archaludon.
And also under
Yeah. And Araquanid in fucking Trick Room is
Araquanid
nasty.
in Trick Room under Rain with Instruct is kind of devious. I know.
Guts Flareon as well in Trick Room. I've had space on Showdown is insane.
Yeah, this is one of Chal's best, I think. I'm very happy with how despite
discount
this.
That Altaria.
Yeah.
Discount that Altaria to scrap that out. This is probably one of the best drafts Chal's ever had.
And I'm really I'm actually I'm actually scared. I'm scared to go against this. Honestly, I will. Do I spoiler this? I won't. I'll tell you later. Something about my team. Okay, so I am scared, but because it's just really with offense. I don't see any types or anything that would be just free in here. Because even if you do bring rock, you have to play against an arch.
Yeah, you've got an arch that can destroy you. There's Pelipper with Weather Ball can absolutely ruin you.
And you can't ever discount
Electrode.
Yeah, because Arch is coming every week, whether Tailwind or Trick Room. It's coming every week.
Yeah.
And it's one of those few mons where you can't just ignore it, because if you ignore it, it just electro shots and gets stronger and stronger. So you always have to address it.
Yeah. I love this team from Chal.
Yeah, I'm very happy with it.
I really want to see how he's going to run the snow mode.
Yeah. The mixed snow rain.
I'm a big fan of snow, so...
Now, there's a lot of teams. So that's why that's the same with last year's order. That's why I'm hesitant to give it an A, but I feel like it could be.
It's definitely a high B.
I'll put high B for now. This is definitely all gonna go through some rechanges at the end.
Absolutely.
So let's move on to Team 5, which is my god. God, this team is crazy.
Am I looking at?
These mons just horrify me. These first 7.
I don't...
I think this is nasty, personally. I think this is crazy, actually. Because you have the fast snow mode with these two. You have the slow Trick Room mode with these two. And this guy, Bolt, is just a crazy mon. Bolt is just insane. And Bolt behind Veil is disgusting. Bolt behind Veil with Follow Me support from Ogre is disgusting. I don't want it to be understated.
My main issue with this is it's very one-dimensional.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Bundle is a Terror Hog. It's going to get fake out and obliterated by something turn 1. So you either have to Terror Ghost or forgo speed boost to run
Cloak.
Cloak. if you're not running speed boost on bundle, you're screwed.
Yeah. I guess that's fair. I just think 136 in this format is like some long.
There's going to be weeks you can forego the speed boost, but the minute you come up against Fake Out and Scarfer, that can outspeed it, which is why you're in draft. For me, you're always forced to run speed boost on it, because you never know what's going to be scarfed.
That is true.
I love Galarian Articuno. Galarian Articuno also gets Blizzard.
Oh no! Surely not. No way. He doesn't get ice. Oh god. Oh, that's actually horrifying now in realization.
Can't mind Blizzard Galarian Articuno incoming.
Oh lord.
After the brief run in GLDL, I've got even more respect for Galarian Articuno than I did before. The fact that I sat there and 4-0'd a restricted team with it after like 3 Calm Minds, because they just disrespected the shit out of it.
Okay, new nightmare unlocked. The chance of getting double frozen by this thing in place of single frozen with freezing glare.
I love Bolt, Ogerpon, Ninetales. In fact, if you just get rid of the Bishop, those 6 are a really, really good VGC team. You know, Bolt, Ogerpon, Ninetales, Articuno, Bundle, Hariyama. The rest of them, I'm just a bit.
I'm not a fan of these either.
Flygon's good. I really wanted to run it in draft, but I always just look at it and go, if I'm going to draft Flygon, I might as well pay the extra and get the real fucking Dragon Ground.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of Flygon. I don't really see what it does. Bro, it's 100 attack.
Yeah.
And minimal bulk. It's like, what's the point? You can't have this bulk and have this attack. You can't.
It's just been done dirty.
So that's
it's nice that it's 100. It's that right on that 100 base speed, and it gets Tailwind. So, it is a faster Tailwind option than Articuno.
I am a big fan of this team, though. Like, I know you're saying disregard Bisharp, but like I feel like behind Veil holding an Eviolite, you can just set up Swords Dances for free.
Eviolite Bisharp is very nice, but the problem with it is you need the Swords Dance for it to do anything.
I think it's kind of free to get it up.
It just doesn't really.
Yeah. I mean,
either that way or you run it banded with some way of boosting its speed.
Banded behind like Icy Wind support from Bundle.
Yeah, or a Tailwind from Articuno.
Yeah, I was thinking this is just
or you
bit
put
faster.
It banded in freaking Trick Room.
Yeah, that as well. I don't know. I'm a fan of it personally. I really rate this team. I know these 3 are dead slots, but like I've come to expect not everyone does what I do in draft, where I try to not have any dead slots.
I'm the same as you.
But like I understand that's not possible for most people. Or like they don't care, they just want their first couple and then like have these. So like I just think these alone are in more than enough.
Iron Fist Golurk is I've looked at Golurk a few times. Golurk's not bad, to be honest with you. As a Trick Room sweeper, it's not bad at all.
I got 30 minutes and 5 teams. So
it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm coming around to it.
I will.
First glance, it is really one-dimensional, but yeah.
So I was So there's one other tier list that's been done by far by Nate, Alpha, T. Clark, and them. They haven't like uploaded a video about it yet. This team was second highest.
Really?
Yeah, second highest
I wouldn't
team.
go that far with it. I know you're really high on it. I like a lot of the individual pieces.
Yeah.
But I don't see... There isn't like a super consistent speed control option. Yeah, Icy Wind to me isn't consistent.
That's
the minute
fair,
you come
yeah.
across a Defiant Mon or a competitive Mon,
That
you're
is
giving
true.
them a free, sword stance.
That is true.
And for somebody that's playing more balanced play style,
yeah.
they're just going to switch out anyway. So the speed drop doesn't matter.
That is true.
They'll switch in, live a hit with something, fake you out, obliterate, and then pivot. I don't find Icy Wind consistent enough.
That's fair.
And
also in that way, like one Icy Wind sometimes is enough to help like something like Bolt Out Speed.
Yeah.
So I do get where you're coming from.
Suppose.
At that point, you might as well go Trick Room, but I don't know. I'm personally a fan. I would put this A myself.
I definitely put this A, but I wouldn't put it as high as Otter or Alpha.
All right, I see that. That's fair. Moving on.
Like
did I mention who this was? This is Nate.
It was who? Sorry.
This was Nate. I don't think I mentioned who this was.
Was that Nate?
Yeah, this is Nate. This is Nate's team. Yeah, the double 20-pointer into like it's kind of any team that got 2 20-pointers is just kind of crazy to me. Well, yeah. In any case,
but I didn't realize that they were both 20-pointers.
Yeah,
that explains why you've got the throwaway picks more at the end.
Yeah, that's why I personally don't like going very heavy on top tiers, even though this draft I kinda had to. Did I? Yeah, I think I personally went heavy on my high tiers this draft, but like I still managed to get my low tiers some nice low tiers. Anyways, yeah. This is next.
Oh, no, I like this team.
Yeah,
I like this team a lot.
This team's got a lot going on, and
this is a very meaty little.
Okay. Yeah. No, trust me, I love Clefable. You know who doesn't like Clefable? Tommy. But that's a story for another day. This is nice though. It's very cohesive.
Clefable going that high.
Yeah. Second pick.
Is either Otter or a singles player. And we already know it's not Otter.
Yeah. I don't think they are a singles player. This is Gnarls.
Who, sorry?
Gnarls.
Oh, Gnarls. Okay.
Yeah, Gnarls. Showdown. Okay. So I've never really played them before, so I wouldn't be too.
I've chatted to them a bit in Discord.
Yeah, this is Gnarls team.
I know who they are.
Yeah,
but. Yeah, I like this team a lot.
No, it's very nice. It's really fast. It's quite bulky. Like, it's really bulky, actually. Except for the physical side, but then you have Lando and Clefable when you're running them bulky. His max HP max is, like, very defensive. Tink is crazy tanky. Zapdos is the singles tank.
Yeah.
Like, it's just really nice.
And
I think,
I prefer Ninetales as a Sunsetter over Torkoal, personally. But that's because I don't really like Trick Room. And I feel Torkoal is not good unless you've got a Trick Room option.
The only thing this team that lacks a bit for me is, like, any sort of setup. Like, you have D-Dance. You have Swords Dance. Oh, so... Does Lando get? I swear Lando gets some sort of setup.
I'm pretty sure Lando gets Swords Dance.
And like it is kind of a nice pairing though, just like because you typically want to go like Booster Speed Terraflying Moon, right? And putting that next to Lando to click Earthquake.
Yeah.
Like,
really nice.
Banded Lando with Terraflying Moon here is a nasty combo.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, that's Swords Dance. And Infernape can set up.
Yeah.
I just don't...
Feraligatr can set up. Feraligatr's got D-Dance.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, this team actually gone, like, the more I look at it, it's gotten better. It's crazy to say because it's already really nice. Very cohesive on the type chart as well.
This is probably my favourite team so far, to be honest with you.
It is
It's
really
a very
nice.
neat team.
Yeah.
Swap that for the other Clef and
Clefairy? Clefairy, yeah.
Yeah.
I personally like Clefable way more. But
I like Clefairy. I like that Friend Guard.
yeah.
Just the added bulk that Friend Guard gives you.
Yeah. It is really nice.
Clefable's a great mon on this team, to be honest with you.
Indeed. Who else? I don't think there's much else to really say about it, except that maybe it's a bit lacking on the slow side. But like, Executor in like Trick Room is like, with Sleep Powder and all that's really annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, you run it.
And we're back. Yeah. And we're back, yeah. So, yeah, I don't think there's much else to say about this. I just really like it.
That's a really solid team, and I really like it. It's got a lot of mons I love on it.
I would put this high A. I don't feel like we should...
I wasn't going to put that high A, to be honest with you.
So not that high. Not that high A. I mean, I was putting it here. Actually, no. I put it here, actually. Yeah, now that I think about it. I'm sorry, my brain kind of turned off there. I don't want to put anything in S yet. I want to leave S until we've done everything. And then decide. Unless something really stands out above all the others. You just have to throw higher. But
I look at that, and I have to take my bias out when I look at this team, because it's got a lot of mons I love on it.
Yeah.
But I know it's not going to be to everyone's taste. You know, most people will say if you're going to run a Sunsetter, you run Torkoal.
Yeah. No, I think on this team in particular...
Really got a huge Sun Sweeper on there.
But here's the thing, though, right? When you don't have a big Sun Sweeper like that, it means your team's not reliant on Sun, which is something I love. I hate weather teams that are fully reliant on weather.
Yeah. The most successful weather team I had was when I had Volk as my Sun Sweeper.
Yeah. Which is a really nice one out. So I do like this, but yeah, I feel like I feel like its peaks are a bit lower than what these could reach.
Yes.
It's very consistent, but its peaks aren't as high as that. Okay.
Yeah, it's not going to just absolutely blow people away.
Yeah, but with a smart, consistent play, it's gonna do well every week. Let's move on to next. Oh yeah, this team. My God. Yeah.
There's bits about this team that I absolutely love. And then there's other bits that I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know you got happy seeing these two.
Yeah. Venu Ape.
Yeah.
Chlorophyll Venusaur. Bullet Seed into Annihilate. Beautiful.
I know this player really wanted Mousehold as well. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
Honestly, they're better off without it. I've ran Mouse Ape in draft. It's not good.
I think they don't need it either, because I am the biggest Furt believer of all time.
Yeah.
This mon is, I think this might be the most underpriced mon. Because I looked at the difference between this and Pachirisu, I was appalled. Because Pachirisu, where did it go? Pachirisu is 9 while Furret is 3. Nah, that's a crime. That is a crime.
Has lightning rod though.
It does, but I don't know. I just think what Ferd has is so... I don't mean this to say that Pachirisu isn't worth that high. I personally don't think. I'm just saying Ferd should not be this low. They should be at least... It's like 7, 6.
Up at least another 2 or 3 points, I think.
Yeah. This team, though, kind of nasty on both ends, because for Trick Room, you have Mudsdale Torkoal, and non-Trick Room, you have Wake... Actually, Wake Venu Weavile.
Yeah. Weavile with beat up into Ape.
And... God, you. So, the person who drafted this team was D. Murph.
Oh, is it Murph?
Yeah, it is Murph. The number 1 Mew stand who wanted Mew banned, but then the Mew didn't get banned, so he just took it again. So, like, I know they said some replays about Mew, and like, I understand it now. I still don't think it's ban worthy, but he's just crazy. I mean, like, knowing what he's done with this.
For me, I still think Mew is like the ultimate draft mon. It can be whatever the hell you want it to be. Which
most of the time ends up being support, but like when you have the perfect support, it's in a way it's like Smeargle, but it has bulk.
Yeah, it's Smeargle on freaking steroids.
Bulk wise, at least. It doesn't. If it was truly like Smeargle, this thing would be banned. Because imagine this thing with Spore. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
No. Luckily, no. It's a bit more limited, but it's still it is still like a crazy support, and you only once need to bust out a setup freaking
Mew for it to work out.
Yeah. So the fact that they made Trick Room a TM.
Yeah.
It can now be your Trick Room setter. It can be your Tailwind setter. It
can be your support. I saw a video. I think I saw a replay of Gnarls or them where they brought like Water Pledge Mew with like Grass Pledge on another starter to put up Swamp, and then did Fire Pledge for like the secondary effect thing. It did something crazy. I was shocked seeing. That replay sold me. That replay sold me on Mew.
Yeah.
Because that really means you can do anything.
Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful.
I
mean, I like the team.
Yeah.
I am a Sun Team stan,
Yeah.
And Walking Wake is one of my favorite mons. It's got my 2 favorite fucking Pokemon on this team in Ape and Wake.
The Venu helps as well.
Yeah, the Venu helps
also,
as well. I do love me some Venusaur.
Also, what this team can also do, one would beat up with Weavile, also just any of the hits from Mew, like Scale Shot, Bolty, or Icicle Spear, you can get Ape maxed out on Rage Fist,
of course you can get
or Stamina.
Those as well, can't it?
Yeah, or you could Stamina boost Mudsdale up to max, so like, it is really nice.
Yeah, this is a nice Annihilate team.
It's really bulky as well.
I don't. The thing for me is I don't think you need the Torkoal on here. It's nice, but I don't think you need it.
You probably don't. I do like it as a Trick Room option though with Mudsdale, because that means you have 2. Because you have 2 really solid monster Trick Room. And then outside of Trick Room,
Iron Thorns is really freaking good in Trick Room as well.
I don't really know what this I suppose this thing also gets Rock Blast actually. Rock Blast and Pin Missile. So that's another bonus here. I need to keep because this is a shared league. Most of these teams, actually not most of these, this team and the crazy thing is, so Otter, Nate, Gnarls, and this team Murph. These are all the SD division. Yeah, they're all Showdown division. So technically speaking, the only
you don't have to play any of the
I'll be honest,
teams,
I have looked in for now because only these 3 teams are SV. So
I mean, for me, this is a B all the way. I love it. I would love to use this team myself.
Yeah.
But it's a solid B.
I would consider low A, but like I do think this is probably B. Which one is Murph again? I think it's this one. Yeah, Boston Blade Skin. We'll do this. I don't know. I'm very hesitant to. Maybe this is just a me thing. I'm very hesitant giving C or D tiers. That's just me.
The thing is, it's so subjective.
Yeah.
It is hard to say something is C or D unless it is like truly god awful. Like you've thrown your. Yeah, you might as well have thrown your bloody season in the bin before the draft even ended.
Yeah.
So it's very hard for me to give anyone other than a Tommy D.
True. You're so real for that. All right, let's move on to this.
Oh my god. All right.
Yeah.
I take one look at this.
Yeah.
This is oh god, space.
Space. No, this is Wheeze.
Oh, it's his Wheeze.
Yeah. And
okay.
You may be so he changed this team like transaction period was about to end. He completely wiped his team. Because before he had Jirachi, Ting Lu, and Jirachi, he had a super bulky team. And then he dropped all that for Hoopa Unbound, Weezing, Komodo, and like he already had Giga. The crazy thing is he had Gigas before he had Weezing.
The thing is, I've seen some Gigas teams with no Weezing on them.
I think he might have gone like because I know this may not be it, but I remember seeing Wolfie break down his draft and he got slacking with Trevenant. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna skill swap away." So like maybe that's what he was going for, but like with Weezing and then Hoopa, this team is so crazy offensively.
It's like Hoopa doesn't need its ability.
No,
Como
not at
doesn't
all.
need its ability.
It's nice for, but like
Steel doesn't need its ability.
This thing doesn't. Milo likes it, but it's conditional.
To avoid fake out.
Fake out. Yes, actually, sorry. I've just used Rabombi on a singles league, so like I played like it has no ability. I forget that actually exists here.
Yeah, most of these mons don't heavily rely on their abilities, so Weezing makes a lot of sense on this team.
It's got like Rabombi. When you don't have any way to boost your speed with like Prankster, Rabombi's a crazy tailwind setter.
One of the best tailwind setters in the game.
Especially now that you can't be with Weezing. Although I don't think you'd want to lead Weezing and Rabombi. It does mean that like if that happens, I just mean to say is that you can't be like
do
Prankster.
Some nasty covert cloak Rabombi stuff.
Now, what I mean to say is with a lot of mons actually use their like a different way to boost their speed, like Booster Energy or Prankster. So without any of that, the natural speed of Rabombi is so high.
Yeah, it's crazy. I love it.
I
absolutely love it.
I will say, I personally was really close to drafting Komodo. Komodo was the initial like the third pick plan for me. But I got sniped and I had to rethink my entire game plan, so I didn't end up going Komodo. But I really wanted to use it.
Run back.
I really wanted to use this one.
Run back.
I'm not entirely certain what Gliscor does, but it is just ground flying.
Gliscor gives you some good physical ground offense. and that's
what I would like.
When you've got hyper, so
Yeah.
if you don't bring Wheezing, you could bring Levitate Wheezing with Hypercutter Gliscor, and
Ooh,
Gliscor
that's
can't
nice.
be intimidated.
That's
And
actually
you
is
sit
nice.
there, I'm an Earthquake.
I think I'd like this if this team. One thing that would really make this team for me is if they had a fast coaching user. That would be really nice for. I mean, not for like, I don't know. I would like it personally. They got dual Regis. Magmar is a crazy follow me user.
Yeah, Magmar's amazing.
So I
really, really like this team.
The thing I love about this team in particular, I don't see a dead slot. Truly, except for you could argue Gliscor, but I still think it's good.
Yeah, you could.
But I don't see a dead slot here, which I love to see.
Yeah, Gliscor is one of those mons that it's not expensive. It's good at what it does, and it has a great place on this team.
Yeah, me personally, I would put this in A.
Yeah,
maybe
absolutely.
it doesn't have the highest like potentials, but like the highest
so
ceilings.
much you can do with that team.
Yeah, it's so much. I put it like here.
You put it in Wheez's hands as well.
Yeah, Wiz is a crazy player. I think I've only played them. I may be thinking. Yeah, I've only played them once, and they did beat me. It was in season 4. One of my few losses that season. Who's next? This team.
Ooh.
Yeah. So currently, as we're talking, only one match has happened, and this team is one of the matches. So this match has been played. This team's week 1.
This is an interesting team.
Yeah, it has. It's one of the few teams. I think it might be the only team that has all 12 spots filled out. I think everyone else, like, for me, right? I see this, and I like it, and I see this. Actually, sorry. Let me add this.
Yeah.
So I see this, and I like it, and I see these 5, and I'm kind of whatever.
Simeon is a decent mon. I don't hate the Persimmon. I don't hate the Toadscruel either.
Actually, no, I do like Toadscruel a bit, but I think I'd like it more on the Weezing team. If this thing was on the Weezing team, my god.
Yeah. Scary. That's terrifying. Vespiquen, I don't know what the hell Vespiquen does.
I don't see what Lapras does either.
Lapra, it's just a cute mon.
That's true.
You know?
Mascot.
It's a mascot, you know?
Yeah.
And then you got the, mustachioed mafioso.
Yeah. The boom guy. Like, I like those boom.
I'm just going to say, that's just going to show up to a game, go boom, and never come again.
Let's actually focus.
Next to Spectre,
yeah. Let's focus on this top section, though, because these are really nice, like, front mons. I'm a big Diancie fan.
I'm not a big Diancie fan.
No,
I'll just leave that there. I'm not a big Diancie fan.
I like it personally. I've only used it once, but I want to run back with it at some point. Spec has recently changed my mind quite a bit because I used to be really mad on Spec. I still kind of am, but I think it's better than I thought.
I've gone the other way with it. I used to be really high on Spec, and now I'm becoming a bit more meh with it.
What I'm really sold on is this.
Yeah, I like the Klefki. I like the Salazzle.
Yeah.
Slowking and Bax is nice, but...
So, just for reference, if the game that I did see happen, they had, like, this paired with Torrent and when Terraground Earthquake.
Yeah.
So that is something you can very much do, and Bax is just really nice. Honestly, it's nice.
I've done that with Bax myself, but with the prankster Torn.
Yeah. Prankster Torn's gonna come up soon, but yeah.
Yeah. I think that was season 1, or was that season 2? But yeah, I love Baxcalibur. I do like that first 6 for sure, but I think you could have got better than Diancie.
But I'm not. Okay, what this one did go? Okay, this one got like +6 defense boosts, with +5 defense boosts with Diamond Storm that game, and was taking like a shit ton of iron hit.
That's the problem with it, is the fact that it's reliant. It's very reliant on an unreliable move.
Okay.
That's why I hate it.
I get that. I get that.
It's without Diamond Storm body press, it needs setup in other ways to actually do anything.
It's got Meteor Beam in that set. Aside from that one set. But I guess that set is what makes it, right? If you like that set, then you like Diancie. Which I do, which is why I like Diancie.
Yeah. I've just never been the biggest fan of, any kind of iron defense body press stuff, especially if you don't stab the body press. So, for me, it's meh.
Let me check. Can I check who this is? New York Mag. This is Luca Cove. So this is from the... this person joined from the Elite Forest. They're playing doubles in that league. So they're new to the RDL.
It's a good team. I like the team other than the Diancie, to be honest with you.
I think I might put it like here-ish. I don't think it's the... It's also here for me.
There's Mons on there I like, but I think I prefer Meow's team over it, personally.
Okay. So here for now.
Yeah.
Let's see what's...
There's a lot to like about it.
Yeah.
But it's me, I like weird shit, so...
Next team, though. If I remember, this team's kind of nice. Yeah.
Oh, Taunt Chomp Serral Edge. Oh, this, yeah.
Does this team remind you of anyone? Just because I know who drafted this. I'm not too familiar with them. I don't know if you are. Or just leading you to think it's me. Just curious. Because I'll be honest, this looks like a very me team.
There's no way you draft Horn.
That's true, actually. I would not do that. First pick? Definitely not. Actually, I take that back. I am never a Torn first picker.
That's a very me first 2 picks. The Manaphy, no, I wouldn't draft a Manaphy.
I don't think it's nice on this, though, in this team in particular.
It is quite nice on this, actually. Baton Pass Tail Glow into God of War? Yeah, please.
It's got a lot going on. I think they have one dead
pick.
Okay. But I
love the Dedenne pick.
I actually really like this, because Yuxi's a really nice Trick Room setter.
Mm-hmm.
Super bulky. Persian's a great support.
Yeah, Dedenne's actually a really good support as well.
I'm not too familiar with what Dedenne gets, but...
Electro Webs. Scarf Electro Webs.
Yeah, 101 speed is actually pretty nice. I will never disrespect Orthworm, Orth Goat. I brought it in 1 week of RDL, and I dropped it. And I'm really upset, because that 1 week I brought it, it went like 5-0. And one of my worst losses, if I had this thing, it would have been over. Because, oh my god, it was against Ursaluna Girafarig. And Ursaluna, Furgraf, Ogrepon, Wellspring. If I could get a 1 iron defense, it's unkillable. They can't beat me. But I lost awfully because I swapped it for... I got Whims. And I just got Fortress. And Fortress did not work. Because they also had Torn. And Bleakwind killed Fortress. I love Orthworm so much. Especially with Chomp. here. Iron Defense is just so nice.
That's a beautiful team.
I really like it. Amoongus, I can't disrespect Amoongus anymore in draft.
This is probably my favorite team so far.
Honestly,
it's just got everything a VGC team wants.
Very much so. I can't think of like criticisms. It's got really like strong physical attacker, strong physical setup, strong special attacker, special setup, speed control, like fast speed control, redirection, really good slow speed control, really good redirection, great generalist support.
Don't disregard God of War as a trick room setter either. God's pretty nice.
Oh, as a setter, yeah. And then Iron Defense Body Fist, I really like this team.
I love this fucking team.
There's not much else for me to even say about it.
No. S tier.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Venus. I actually could be forgetting who this is. Venus. Oh, this is B-Dog. Oh, this is B-Dog? I thought this was someone else. Yeah, this is B-Dog. Wait,
B-Dog learned to draft.
Yeah, this is B-Dog.
No, I love B-Dog, man.
Yeah.
Fellow old man. You gotta give props to the old man.
These are a really nice team. And this team, unfortunately, is in Scarvi, so I do have to play this at some point, I think.
Yeah, that's an S tier team for me.
Okay.
And that's not just my bias on Chomp or Guardy Chomp. Because the thing is, you've got telepathy with God of War.
Oh shit, I didn't realize that. There's 1, 2, 3. You can fill out a full team.
And levitate.
Oh my god, you can fill out a full team of mons.
Free with the team, man.
Yeah, that's so nice.
Bandit EQ go burn.
Yeah, it really does. Okay, let's go.
And even Amoongus isn't really
Amoongus takes it,
an earthquake either.
Just one of these guys you bring like Terra Flying if you just want. Like something like Surledge would be nice for Terra Flying.
Yeah.
Just go nice. Yeah, let's move.
The thing is, you could quite easily just go fake out with Version.
Yeah.
Sword Stance with Chomp. Protect.
Oh, Lord.
Bring in Torn. Tailwind. EQ.
Not Protect, Parting Shot, into Torn, Tailwind, EQ. God.
Yeah.
Yeah, this team's really nice.
Yeah.
I didn't put this in S, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Park Version, so it's got Parting Shot.
Yeah, with Furkout as well. Okay.
Yeah, that's my favorite team so far.
Think about this. Yeah? Yeah, what about it?
Yes. That's a very Draco team I'm looking at here.
Is it? That's odd. Huh. I wonder what gave it away. I wonder.
Canyon, King Gambit,
I wonder what gave it away, huh? Yeah, this is my team. Yeah, I knew that would happen. I feel like it's obvious.
Even if it didn't have the King Gambit screaming, "Hello, I'm Draco,"
yeah,
I'd have still picked that out as your team.
I will be honest though, I do love what I've made. Me personally,
I like this team a lot.
I'm a big fan of what I made here.
I like AV Electros.
You see, this is what I mean about making use of my low tiers.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of Assault Vest Electros.
It's kind of in competition here, because I have the #1 AV Mon on the planet, but Electros is still like really nice bulk. Like 85, 80, 80. Yeah. It's just less specially bulky than Overpawn, but otherwise it's the same.
Yeah, it's got some nice bulk on it. It's deceptively strong and has good coverage.
Oh yeah. I got surprised by a Stellar Terra Electros once in GLDL. Not this season, a previous one. No, that shit was crazy. No, but
I like the fact that you drafted the Kyurem Killer.
I was gonna say what I'm most excited about on this team actually is using Valiant.
Grass Knot, I am Valiant.
Yeah, God, Grassnot, my lord. Yeah, it's slated, so I decided to pick him up. No, but this team, I really just went. So what happened was my team was going to be Volcanion, Shaman Sky, and so I wanted Volcanion, Shaman Sky, Komodo, Jirachi, and just a bunch of other stuff. Because I just wanted to go that route. But then Shaman Sky got sniped before I could get to it, and I spent like 3 hours trying to decide what to do next, and I couldn't think about it.
I saw all the spam in
I was
Discord.
panicking because I didn't know what to do. So I'm like, screw it. I'm clicking the panic button. I'm picking Gambit, and now I'm just gonna win.
Yeah.
So I have Gambit with Follow Me and coaching. So you know what's gonna happen. SD, coaching, sucker, win. No, but I do.
The thing is,
yeah,
Valiant is such a versatile Pokemon.
It's very. The thing I really like is that it pairs with my favorite mode, because my favorite thing to do is to drop any. In my favorite King Gambit set is Who Needs Type Coverage, I'm Just Built Different, and go Terra Dark spam. And what's your way to resist Dark? Fighting Dark? Well, okay, buddy. Moonblast?
You can't do that against an Iron Valiant.
It's a bunch of help for I really wanted to try Mamoswine, and I'm quite happy that I managed to get it because it's also can be boosted by coaching. Okay, I was also gonna say, I don't know when this is going up, so hold on. Alright, back to this. I just want to mention a few trades to you. So what do you think about this team? Because
I'm hearing myself echoing back, by the way.
Oh, really? Now?
I don't know if that's on your end or... No, that's good.
Okay, I couldn't before. So, I will say the one tier list that's been out so far put me at number 1. They put this team above everyone else. Which I was surprised by, even though I do really like it. What do you think? Because I'm, of course, biased.
It's... I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I love Noivern as a Tailwind setter.
The run back from my first ever Tailwind setter, actually.
Yeah.
Season 3.
Yeah. Frisk Tailwind lead is just so nice. So nice. The only thing for me is the double Defiant. That's the only thing I'm not entirely...
Ooh, yeah. If I'm being honest, I forgot Ogerpon had an ability. I'll be honest. I'm just so used to Ogerpon's ability not...
Yeah. That has become my favorite Ogerpon form, simply because it can hold an item. I love it.
So I am just... I've also committed my own personal greatest sin, where if you didn't know, this is the first time I'm using a core exactly back to back. So Gambit Ogerpon is something I had in my ADL, which I just lost. So I am directly going back to back on Gambit and Ogerpon, which is something I've never done.
Yeah.
But I was panicking, and I didn't want to do this. I wanted something different.
Yeah.
So I've gone with this, and you know what? I just love losing Gambit. I normally don't like to use one mech again. I love Gambit so much.
That Volcanion King Gambit core is terrifying.
Great. And so I love Volcanion so much, just because Water Absorb makes it so hard to kill with your generalist mons.
Yeah, because it's not really got any weaknesses.
It's got electric, and that is it. Electric and ground. Actually, electric, ground, rock. It has 3 weaknesses, but like all of them can be patched with a Terra.
And it's just
like if you go ground Terra on Volcanion, that patches everything and also removes the water. Right? Yeah.
Most ground offense and most rock offense is physical.
Yeah.
It's got 120 defense.
Yeah.
It's laughing off the physical fucking attacks.
And also, like, most of the strong ones are single target. So if you're going spread, you have Rock Slide or Earthquake, and Volcanion can certainly can take one of those.
Yeah. It'll take one of those from any, somewhat strong.
Yes.
There's not that you. The main reason for me, at least, you don't really have to worry too much about rock weakness, is know how many strong rock types ever get drafted.
There's like T-Tar, and there's actually this T-Tar Glamora, but like I know two rock types have been.
Glamora's so fucking frail.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just gonna die anyway. T-Tar's about it.
Yeah. I will say. Yeah, okay. We'll move.
And then you've got King Gambit that's gonna absolutely obliterate T-Tar.
You would be. I mean, I guess I don't know. I try this in Reg 8. Every T-Tar has low kick. Every single one. And I am big Terra Dark guy, so...
Yeah, fair. But,
you're only ever going to have these guys. These guys. And no, okay, yeah, I only placed one T-Tar, and if I'm being honest, not to throw shade, the team that drafted T-Tar, I think is kind of ass. Like, I mentioned this to them, I'm not a fan. We'll show it later, but... Okay, where would you draft me? Because I can't draft me. I'm biased.
So I'm looking at this, and I would put this as probably the second best team so far.
Okay, yeah. But I don't disagree. I really like B-Dog's team. Really like it.
B-Dog's team. I like yours a lot, but I think for me, it's not the easiest to pilot.
That's fair. If we're going on teams on its own, I agree. Because B-Dog's team, I feel like most people could use easily as well.
Yeah, anyone.
Very easy to pick up.
It's got all of the VGC fundamentals you would want.
Yeah.
It's got Prankster Tailwind, it's got fucking Among Us.
Yeah.
There's so many ways for you to just sit there and click buttons with Garchomp.
Yeah.
That's exactly what that team does.
Whereas mine, you need to kind of think a little bit on how you'd bring it every week.
Yeah, it's a very good draft team. It's an absolutely phenomenal draft team. It's got all of the weapons you could ever want in a draft team. It's
an incredible me team, I will say.
Yeah, and it's a very much a you team as well.
The one thing I will say I'm kind of mid about is these middle speed tiers. I'm not a fan, personally.
But you've got an absolutely phenomenal Tailwind setter.
Yes.
And you've got good Trick Room setters. So having the middling speed tiers is actually a benefit for you.
Yeah, that is true. Actually, yeah, that's fair.
I love Giraffe Rig. I'm glad I'm not the only person that sees the power of the mini giraffe.
Yeah, Evil Eye Giraffe Rig, it's also just the inner focus, so I can't get Fake Out. Your only option is Taunt. And if I have Alcremie next to it, you can't even do that. You just have to kill it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the second best coming from you.
Yeah.
Is it this or this?
I put it high A.
That's fair. Very fair. I
like it a
accept that
lot, but I
gracefully.
can't say it's an S tier team yet.
Yeah, compared to the general easiness of just a raw team like this.
Yeah.
I understand totally. So let's move. Okay, I was second seed, by the way. So this team was... So that's why I had to move it out of order a little bit. This is the second seed team. So I moved it all the way back to 11. I also didn't want it to immediately be team 2. So you would immediately clock it. That kind of ruins the mystery. So you're having to wait a bit.
That's fair.
Next team.
Ooh. Ooh. They're cooking here.
I'll be honest, I was kind of confused when I was putting this together because I wasn't, when I was just copying it from the lead to this because I wasn't looking at anything. And now I'm looking at it and I'm like, I see the vision.
Yeah.
They got triple starter. They got Pow Pult.
Mm-hmm.
They got...
There's one huge problem with Powpult.
Yeah.
And that is they're both really fucking frail.
Yeah.
Really frail.
And you've got a good bulky backbone of Rilla Prim.
Yeah. So you do kind of have to play it more balanced. But Holt doesn't really want to play like that. So
I mean, in draft, draft Pult can pretty much play a lot of ways.
Yeah.
But when it's specifically paired with Pow,
is fucking incredible. I like Luxray. I keep wanting to draft Luxray and never doing it. Shaman is a really nice draft mon.
Does base Shaman get Tailwind? I think it does.
Yes, it does.
Okay. It's just Air Slash that it doesn't get, right? No, it gets Air Slash as well.
Air Slash as well.
Oh, it just shares the move pool. Okay. That's nice then.
Doesn't Shaman's guy get a couple of extra moves?
I thought it was Air
Slash. Stat swap?
I think it's just a stat swap because I thought the difference was Air Slash and Tailwind, but turns out not. Oh my god!
Because my main issue with Shaman is the fact that its coverage is kind of ass.
Yeah.
It's a nice mon, but its coverage is kind of ass.
It has Gleam and Earth Power. That is it. Period. Yeah. Aside from Terra. Which honestly, Fairy Ground is kinda all you need sometimes, but... It has a flying... Oh my god, if this was Skyform, I feel like you could do something devious. Get up the fire and water terrain with that double secondary effects, and then with your already doubled secondary effect, you just have 100% flinch. Well, no, this isn't Shaman Sky. I still think that's 80%. No, it just doubles. So 30 would still go to 60. It'd be a Shaman Sky, but no, I think one thing I like.
Intimidate's kind of crazy.
Alright, back ones here. I was gonna say this team doesn't have, aside from Delphox, nothing gets Trick Room, and Delphox is one of those mons where you won't really want to use it just for Trick Room.
No, I've used Delphox as a Trick Room setter before. It does the job, but it doesn't want to be in Trick Room itself. That's why I had to use Room Service Delphox. Yeah.
Well, it is also a bit weak to a lot of these typings. I see Ice and you have Primarina. That's about it. You have Ground, but then you have Rillaboom that reduces Earthquake. And then Chen-Pao that does. I mean, actually, no.
A lot of its weaknesses quite well, but at the same time, it's
the ground weaknesses are these. I forgot. So that doesn't really matter to me. From front end, actually, even the front end, what's weak to Ice here? This, and this.
Yeah.
When you put it that way, it's not that bad, right? Because you have Prim, Delphox, and Pow.
Yeah. And Dragapult's not going to want to stay, Dragon Ghost very long.
Yeah. You can Terra Ghost for a buff, or like Terra Dragon for darts.
Yeah.
A lot of things there.
I can see the cooking. I'm just not sold on it.
Yeah, I'm the same with that. Like I've liked it a bit more now that I've looked at it more, but I'm still not 100% on it.
Yeah, I don't see what Sandaconda does. I don't see what Stormchurner does. I don't think there's any need for both Arbok and Luxray. I just think there's
nice.
points that could have been better used.
But I guess that is also the thing, right? In this draft format, it's really hard.
Yeah.
But
it is.
But still, I think this is still nice with what it is. This is space. This is Space's team.
Ah, okay. That makes a lot of sense as a space team, actually.
So where
he's always cooking up something fucking weird. I love it.
I think this is like
middle of B.
Like here?
Yeah.
Oh, let's do this. What the?
Yeah,
where can I get this? What?
What?
Sorry, I've just been this ad is showing me Fire Emblem 3 Houses for £21. I've been looking at this game. Sorry, completely side tangent. I've gone to like 6 or 7 CEXs and none of them have Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I'm actually losing my mind at this point. This game does not exist. I can't. I'm getting distracted. I'm getting sidetracked. Sorry. Why is this scaring me? Oh Lord, this thing. God, hate this thing. Stupid as fuck.
This is devious.
This is devious.
This is devious.
Yeah, this is kind of nasty. One thing that I just kind of question when I look at something like this is I don't see... I think we had this discussion before in a previous PR. I don't see immediately what... Like, aside from these two, right? I don't see what the immediate damage guys are. Like, you look at this, right? Damage...
Do not...
I'm not sleeping on them. I'm not sleeping. I'm just saying it doesn't immediately pop in my head, you know?
I do see what you're saying.
But it's a really nice balance score. A very nice balance score. Especially because Shaman Sky with Seed Flare enables something to just nuke. Like Shaman Sky with Latios, if you get one drop with Seed Flare, there's an 80% chance. You're just doubling your offense. It's like the Espalthra thing.
Yeah.
It's Insane, of course. Just... I feel like this player will use Insane in a crazy way. Do you know who this is?
No, I wouldn't be able to guess, actually.
Yeah, this is T. Clark.
Maybe?
This is Clark.
Yeah.
This is T. Clark. I feel like he's not the type of guy to run Insane the regular way.
No.
I feel
the
like
kind of crazy person that'll run freaking Banded Insane.
Yeah.
With Sunny Day Compy.
And actually would rock shit, because this thing has NT-level attack. No one really sees it coming, because it's all... Insane has those crazy support tools, but...
Yeah.
This fucking bug that I hate, bro. I can't... It's just really nice, but...
He does love his Vikavolt, doesn't he?
Yeah. He's got a lot going on here, though. Weird Ear, great Trick Room setter, Intimidate, Frisk, solid bulk, all of the... Like, with the HP evens it out. Conk, big Conk, love this. Like, he has the Trick Room duo. A 140, 140. Like, in Trick Room, these things just hit.
Yeah.
I love Vire as well. Vire for Follow Me. I know it's not that good, but like I'm biased because it was the redirector that won me. my league.
it's Electivire is fine as a follow me. I'd certainly prefer Electivire over Magmortar.
Magmortar, yeah. But you probably prefer Buzz over Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the only one I don't really know what Empoleon does except for competitive. I'll be honest, I've never really been sure what Empoleon does.
As somebody who has won a lot with Empoleon, all Empoleon ever really did for me was Terra Ice, Ice Beam, freaking Charles Dragon to oblivion.
Okay. Yeah.
Empoleon's a very nice balance support mod.
Yeah.
The problem you've got is that if you're playing that way, it's Empoleon and Incineroar that are going to be pivoting around, and they're both ground weak.
Yeah, that is true.
That's my main issue here, is the mons that you're going to want to be pivoting around, all three of them, Incineroar, Electivire, and Empoleon, are all weak to ground.
That is fair. You do have, solid ground answers, right? Like Shaman Sky?
Yes, but...
And Comfort, but sometimes it
is they're going to be on the field already.
Yeah, that's true.
Most of the time. So, the ground move is going into that slot.
That's fair. That's fair. Comfort is nice. I really like Comfort.
I love
really like Comfort here. It's very
good here when you can, floral healing, switching and insane.
Yeah, that's actually nasty. Like bulky offensive insane, just get it healed up. I like this team a lot. It's a very balanced team, which I think T Clark really likes from what I've seen.
Yeah, it is. It's a very, very nice team. It's not. Again, it's another one of those that isn't, jumping off the screen at you screaming, I am an S tier team, but it is a very well put together team, and I'd certainly put it in there amongst the Wheeze Otter lot there.
So
yeah, probably put it anywhere around there.
I'll do this personally.
Yeah, I like the team a lot. It's got flaws, but it's got a lot going for it as well.
Okay, next team. Oh lord. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, any idea who this is?
Part of me wants to say it's Tommy.
God, the thing, it almost is though, because it's got the Gouge Raikou. It's got the Gouge
Tail, gouging Raikou.
It's unfortunately not Tommy, but
Gyarados.
I think this team makes for some reason this team makes so much sense for the person who has it.
This team makes a lot of. This is a very, very nice Zoroark team.
God, don't say that. Don't say that. Because I got sniped out of Zoroark. No, I'm saying that because I got sniped. I wanted Zoroark. I wanted.
You look at it.
Yeah.
How many mons on this team have abilities that activate on switching?
1.
Exactly. So and even then, you cannot be absolutely sure they're not running Moxie Gyarados.
True. This person, I can see them running. You like to know who this is? This is... Hello?
I would say this is a singles player.
I think you'd be... This is Ted.
Oh,
yes,
God,
yeah, this is such a Ted.
Ted's gonna run fucking Moxie Gyarados, man.
Yeah. I've
Now you say it. This is a very Ted team.
Yeah, I've seen Ted draft so many times. I've only played against him once, but of all the drafts I've seen him do, this is such a him team.
Yeah, it is. As soon as you said it, I'm like, yeah, no, I see it now.
It's got, oh my lord, I just realized the speed tiers. What?
It's nuts.
So
It's
insanely naturally
nuts.
fast. It does have.
Oh my god, I didn't realize Zarude was that fast.
Yeah, bro's got 105, 105, 105.
Zarude nasty.
It kinda is with the, like, these stats are nice. It's just the typing, really. Like, Grass Dark is not good, but the mod itself isn't bad, because it's got, like, Power Whip, Knockoff, Fighting moves, Ground move, Poison move, Jungle Healing.
It's got some good coverage.
Yeah, you've got, like, Hisuian Sneasel is actually such a nice mon. Because 115 speed, that's only 5 less than Sneasler. You can definitely use that for coaching. And you have Inner Focus.
Seems horrible. I love it.
God, I'm actually scared. Because now I know what I've done. I know what this can do. And I know what I've done. I don't want to play this.
Yeah.
This is
gouging as well.
Oh my god, howl for gouging, fire. Like, of course gouging can howl, but like this thing howling for gouging.
Yep.
God, this team is gonna resurface some trauma for me. The only thing I think I would have liked more... Actually, probably not. Personally, I like Illumia's over Volbeat. But I think that's because that thing normally gets fake tiers. Here, but this one gets taunt. Like, Illumia's this one gets taunt, but Illumia's doesn't.
Yeah.
So that's probably more valuable.
And what you get from Volbeat is just actually a little bit. I think Volbeat's like attack is slightly higher.
Yeah.
So
I think it is. So you're on like U-turn. Yeah, U-turn exactly.
Actually, can do some pretty meaningful chip.
Yeah. This is just a me thing, right? Because I like running offensive Hisui and Zoroark, so that's why I like fake tiers. Because like that's my thing in Reg HI with Wims. And then Raikou here is not offensive. Raikou is offensive as well. But I just really like this team.
I love this team, man.
It's got... I will say it does have this. Like, these are your two like options. But... you can handle it with these.
When you look at it, you look at it, right? Who are the ground weak mons?
These two are the big ones. This guy's irrelevant. Yeah. Fez is nice, but
Fez is nice, but you're not going to bring Fez every week.
No.
You're probably not bringing Raikou every week.
Yeah, this is one of those ones where, like, aside from this guy, I feel like you can rotate everyone in and out, depending on the matchup.
Exactly. Yes, you've got the flying weakness, but...
Flying is one of those odd types where you don't have that many mons that are good flying offensively.
Exactly. Flying is a lot like Rock in that respect. You know, so... but it's almost flipped, where most of the, like, really good natural flying types are special attackers.
Yeah.
Most of the really good natural rock types are physical attackers. So
and then you look at him, you look at this special defense.
Yeah.
100 across.
Yeah. And you just slap an assault vest on Zarude and you're good to go.
Assault was Gyarados even.
Yeah. AV Gyarados, AV
Raikou. Yeah.
But, you know, if you know somebody's going to be bringing, you know, into one of the Torn teams, for example, you slap an AV on Zarude, give it, you know, I don't know, freaking Electric Terror or something, and away you go.
I'm a big fan. Cyclones. Ted has once again cooked.
Yeah, I would probably put this under yours.
Really, that high? I was thinking more here.
Yeah.
I think I like it more than others. It's just between this and Alpha for me.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Yeah.
I think it's easier to pilot than Otters.
Yeah.
You can look at that and pick a solid, you can give that squad to anyone and they can pick a good 6-mon team out of it that will work cohesively without really thinking about it.
Yeah.
You've got your fake out, you've got your tailwind, you've got your intimidate, you've got your setup sweeper, you've got your special sweeper. Not everyone's going to be able to use Zoroark, but
Ted. I feel like Ted is the guy who. I know exactly. Ted can work with it.
Yeah. So I'm taking the coach out of the equation.
Yeah, very much so. For the pure ranking purposes, we are. But for talking about it, Ted's gonna go crazy with this. I know.
Yeah. This team. Oh God.
All right. Next up is this. So we know who this is. Because of.
This has got to be Tommy.
Yeah.
He did pick up the Meloetta.
He did drop Lax from Meloetta.
Oh God.
Which you did see before this, there was no Trick Room.
Oh. Fucking hell.
I'm actually really upset that I told him to get Corv now. Because Corv
I actually don't like Corv on this team.
I don't know. I just like Corv with coaching. That's just me, though. What I was really surprised to see is the boulder. He actually picked up the boulder. I have not seen I'm being dead serious. I have not seen anyone take boulder since I did in season 3. In any league, I have seen no boulder. Actually, no, I've seen one boulder. That was GLDL week 1. I played against one boulder. I've not seen it at all otherwise.
I've used it a few times on ladder. I quite like it.
Bro, I'm so upset because he has Boulder Sneasler. And I had Boulder Sneasler, but I didn't realize coaching was a thing. God, I every time I look back at my original team and I get upset because I had coaching Sneasler with Ogerpon, Heartflame, Azumarill, and Iron Boulder, and I never once thought to put that move on it because that was before people discovered coaching was actually a good move. I could have done so well. Oh, I get upset every time.
God. You know what one Mon I'd put on this team to make it absolutely godly?
Yeah?
Galarian Weezing.
The only thing that kinda I'm off about that one is I know you can run obviously neutralizing gas, but Misty Surge I feel like is more a detriment to this because of all of your status. You have so much status.
You don't need it. Misty Surge to run Unburden Sneasler, go absolutely insane. But Bonnet doesn't have to run Spore. Sableye doesn't have to run Thunderwave.
I was more thinking Will-O-Wisp, but yeah.
Or Will-O-Wisp. But yeah, neutralizing gas when you've got that many mons that don't give a shit about their abilities. The ability to, with Tommy and how he plays, the ability for him to activate Unburden on Sneasler whenever the hell he wants.
Yeah, for now he has to go either White Herb or normal gem fake out.
Yeah, but you could run neutralizing gas Weezing with White Herb Sneasler.
I mean,
Switch the wheezing out as you close combat something.
That
Get
is
your
true.
unburden boost.
That is fair.
You know, and go absolutely nutty with it. And I just think that would be such a much better fit than like Dash Bun.
That's fair.
I'd probably take it over Corv. I'd probably drop Dash Bun Corv and put in the wheezing. But Corv is a very Tommy mod. So that's just me, you know?
Galarian. Okay, Weezing is on the board. Like,
yeah,
free.
12 points.
No, I mean, it's free. So, like, it's not been taken. Yeah. So, the thing is, I think Tommy was looking at it. I just mentioned it to him because I thought it'd be really nice with coaching. Because he said he wanted a team like that Sneasler could just coach. And I thought Corv would look really nice.
Yeah. Corv is a very Tommy mon. He likes his bulky tailwind setters.
And
he likes, his, like you pointed out, the fact that he can coaching.
Yeah.
A really hyper offensive Corv as well.
Also, the fact that he traded in last season, he had Amoonguss. And he said he didn't like it very much, and now he's got the cooler Amoonguss. I personally...
He's got the ragey shrew.
Yeah, I am of the opinion, personally, that in the format we play with this open team sheet, Dara Bonnet is better than Amoonguss. Personally, I would take it every time.
Yeah.
So I would put it in the same tier, honestly. I think Bonnet is that crazy, but...
I don't disagree with you at all. The reason for me I like Bonnet over Amoonguss is Bonnet is more offensive.
Yes.
And in draft where people can and do prep really hard for, Rage Powder, Spore, all that sort of thing. So
with either goggles or Terragrass, yeah.
Yeah, and you never know where the goggles are. When you're on ladder, you can look at a team and go, yeah, that's going to be a goggles Incineroar. That's going to be, a Terragrass on this one, goggles on that one. You can pick it out.
In draft,
you can't.
Goggles candidate. Like really, if for a matchup, you can just throw it on anything.
Yeah. Exactly.
God, I'm skipping.
The fact that you can run Bonnet offensively without losing a lot of its support capabilities.
Yeah, because that's what I did when I had it. I always had Spore and Breach Powder because at the most you can only have safety goggles on one Mon. But then I just swap out whatever moves you need there: Payback, Crunch, Seed Bomb, Sucker Punch. Just put in whatever, and it with no attack investment at all. That thing does like 40% with a neutral hit, which is all you really need sometimes. And if you want to specialize, you got Close Combat, you've got Stomping Tantrum, and it goes crazy with coaching. Just don't bring 127. It's only weaker than Sneasler here. It's stronger than Boulder. You can just go offensive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love Brute Bonnet.
Shocks is... I will say this mon...
I love Sandy Shocks.
Yeah, this team does have 3 of the... Like, you can't have both Speed Booster, Boulder, and Shocks on a team. And then if you're doing either that, you can't have, like, Defense Booster on Bonnet.
For me...
Yeah?
I tend to run Boulder as if it's got no ability. I slap a band on it or a scarf on it.
That's fair. I've only had it once, and I feel like I've been beholden to either Climblet or Speed Booster. I guess also you can think that if you go Speed Booster Shocks, right, you can just have webs, and that way you're outspeeding anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Boulder there with web support from Sandy Shocks is really nice.
I think I like Meloetta more than Snorlax here. Because I did look, because I wasn't sure what Meloetta does.
Snorlax is going to be odd on this team.
Yeah.
I like the Meloetta pick, to be honest.
Because I looked at Meloetta's move pool, just because I wanted to see, and this thing just gets, like, everything.
Yeah,
plus combat,
it's got no
coaching,
reason to get all the crazy shit it gets.
Knockoff layer. If it's just the Mythicals just get everything for some reason.
Yeah.
So it's just a nice flex slot.
Mm-hmm. And it's a nice additional special offense
Yeah.
to go with Heatran. Because, like, yes, shocks you can pull a surprise, like, specs set out.
Yeah.
But more often than not, shocks is going to be your support.
Yeah.
It's going to be your booster support. I like running dumb shit like Life Orb shocks.
Yeah.
I've run Scarf shocks in the past.
It's for the
a
pure
really
offense.
versatile mon. But more often than not, it is just going to be a support mon.
The one thing I would have obviously it's not a requirement on the team like this at all, right? It's just that if I was to build something like this, I'd take advantage of something or anything that can be helped by gravity. Like, it's not something that's required at all, right?
No.
It'd just be sick to have something because you have
Meloetta not get hypnosis?
I hope not. And even if it does,
I'm pretty sure it does.
Because even if it does, though, right? You have Spore. I mean, I guess it's good to bypass goggles. I don't think so. Yeah, Hyper Voice, Helping Hand, and Hyper Beam. Yeah, no hypnosis. But
that sucks.
But knowing Tommy, he's just gonna get the
Rollick
Rollick song. He's just gonna get the Rollick song, or the Dire Claw.
The thing is, this. For me,
I guess Magma Storm. Actually, I take it back. You can.
Magma Storm is quite nasty, actually.
Yeah. Because you could trap something in. Actually, if you could trap something in next to because my friend Mario, he's run Heatran in his GLDL team, and he's gone crazy with Magma Storm, Iron Defense, Body Press, Protect. That team can just 1v1 entire teams if you're not ready. It's so nasty because Iron Defense, Body Press, Heatran is very real.
That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. But yeah, I like that. That's a very Tommy team.
Yeah. Again, I think but the thing is, I feel like this is just a Tommy team.
Yeah, it really is. It really, really is.
For Tommy, it's here. But as a general team, I'd like.
As a general team, I'd put it in high B.
Yeah, because I feel like his last season team was insane, right? That's an insane generalist team, not just a Tommy team.
This is a crazy good generalist team. Again, it has.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I mean
of the staples, but it's harder to pilot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's got your tailwind, but it's a slower, bulkier tailwind setter. It's got your redirection, but it's not the standard who you think of redirection,
Yeah.
Bonnet. A lot of people don't like Bonnet. It's got, fake out, it's got screens. It's got multiple fake outs with screens. It's the only thing it's lacking really from a great draft team is Trick Room.
Well, which he just got in Meloetta, but
even
then, it's not the dedicated.
No one really to take advantage of it unless he goes. He specifically wants to go hyper aggressive Corv in Trick Room.
Corv and Bonnet. Yeah. I guess even Heatran, right? Actually, Heatran's got 77 speed. That's a lot faster than I thought.
Heatran's on that cusp, I guess.
Yeah. Heatran's actually a lot faster than I thought. I thought this was 70. 77 actually is a big difference.
Yeah, it is. But it's a nice team. I like the team.
Yeah.
But I just don't think it's as good as other teams Tommy's had.
Yeah.
And let's face it, most of it's going to be gone after week 1 anyway, so...
Yeah, I literally said, because we play in our schedule, I play Tommy last. And I was telling him, bro, there's no need to worry. Half of this team is going to be gone after the first week.
Yeah.
I don't
You'll
need
probably
to
keep Sneasler, Heatran, Bonnet, Core.
And then all of this is going to be
and
jumping.
everything else will go.
Yeah. I will be honest when I say I am not a fan of this team. Me, personally, I am a big hater.
The first 6, I like.
I'll be honest, I don't like the first 6. And I'm saying that together because I think it is way too linear. I think it's all the same. That's just me. I think it's all the same stuff. You've got rock, ground, one grass, one normal, one dark. And grass, normal, dark is your like other offensive. Water, kinda sure. Another normal. Screens, imposter, sure. Just look at all this, man. Look at all this. This is just me, though. This is my personal opinion.
I don't disagree with you.
Yeah.
I would not have taken Blood Moon and Excadrill because it feels like you can only bring one or the other. And if you see Blood Moon and not Excadrill, you know they're going Trick Room. They don't have any... They don't have a great fast mode at all.
And they have...
It almost feels like it's a hard Trick Room team. And then if you're going hard, if you're drafting a hard Trick Room team, why have you drafted Excadrill?
Yeah, I feel like Blursa is one of those mons that is a great Tail Room mon, but you just don't have Tailwind.
Yeah.
This is not Tailwind, I'm
Tropius
sorry.
Is not Tailwind.
I'm not. This is just out of my head, out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
Unless your plan is to imposter Ditto a Tailwind center, which is at that point I put me hands up. I put me hands up. You got me there. But
yeah, for me, it needs to be a Tail Room team. If you're drafting Sand,
yeah,
it needs to be Tail Room. Because you can't just rely on Sandrush Excadrill as your fast mode. It's just not going to work. I would have gone with something other than Cornerstone as your redirection. Yeah, no, the more I talk about it, I liked it initially.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to see what you're saying.
I just think it's not even just offensively. Look at defensively. What type here? Yeah. What type specialist mon could you bring here that would not like normal is the normal, electric, poison, flying, psychic. These are the types that I feel like you couldn't bring. You can bring fire like offensively, like not non-stab. Sure. You can bring water really easy. You can bring grass easy, ice easy, ice maybe not. Fighting definitely.
I wouldn't be trusting myself with water with Gastrodon there.
Sorry. This again. I think my problem is this is the pink Gastrodon. This is the blue one. Then I would have recognized it as a water type. Maybe this is just me. I see the gray and all this, and I just forget this thing's a water type.
Yeah.
But I mean, grass, ice, fighting. It has one's fairy resist, and like even the types like dark and dragon, right? Like a good dark offensive mon is not gonna care, cause what's Morgrim and T-Tar, and even dragon. You've got. I mean, I guess there's not that many like solo dragon attackers, right? But like, you get what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Even ground, like. You just got Cress. Yeah. You just click Earth Power. I mean, this thing here, but like, I feel like these two are the only things holding it together defensively. Without these two, it would crumble.
Yeah, which...
And the only reason they hold it together
honestly,
defensively...
if I was you, right?
Yeah.
I'd be calling them up and offering them a trade. Your Ogerpon for theirs.
That's actually true. Did I get... Yeah.
I think Cornerstone goes nutty on your team. And they really benefit from losing the rock typing. But keeping the Ogerpon.
Wait, I have a spare point. Wait. I have a spare point. Hold on. Let's do some quick R&D. I lose a ground resist though. I don't know how I'm too keen on that. I lose my ground resist.
Yeah, but it's got sturdy. It doesn't give a fuck.
That's true. You know what? I might hit them up actually. I might do that. Okay. Where were we? Back to this stuff. Yeah, I would not. This is boss. What up? Yeah, this is the first team which I'm not just.
Yeah,
I'm just not a fan personally.
There's things about it that I really like. I like that Crest Blood Moon T-Tar Gastrodon. I think that's a really solid Sandroom team.
Yeah, but this doesn't help much, but like...
No, it doesn't. You've got to lose the Excadrill. But I just think it's it'd be a better redirector in there than standard Ogerpon. You keep all of the same tools. You just lose the rock typing, so you don't get the special defense boost and you take Sand Chip.
But then you can't run Sash, though. Like, at least this thing, it just has a permanent Sash.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter, to be honest with you.
I guess that's true.
You know, how many, other than Lycanroc, how many times do you ever see another rock type on a T-Tar team?
That's true.
I mean, to be honest with you, if you go with Ogerpon, standard, you could switch out the Excadrill for Lycanroc. And I think Lycanroc fits on this team a lot better. Even
if you don't, it's also an Intimidate deterrent, right? Because these two actually don't like Intimidate.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I see what you mean. Again, I still don't think having that would make this team go any higher, but it would make this better.
It'd make it better. But yeah, I'm with you. I don't think it makes it go any higher because the low tier picks don't really add anything.
Yeah.
I think with the points saved, you could probably get one of the Fighting Tauruses as your Intimidator.
Yeah, that would be nice.
You know, I think Water Tauros would go really well on here.
Actually,
or even just big Fighting Tauros.
Yeah, probably.
There's just too many things lacking from it.
Yeah.
As a good sand team for me.
Okay. Let's move forward. Because how are we looking on time? 2 hours in? This hasn't been too bad, actually.
We haven't done too bad, actually.
Yeah. For 20 teams, we're 16 in, only through 4 left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Considering how much we yap.
Yeah, for sure. I am, like, this is another, like, the Terrakion has been taken.
That's a nasty combo.
Yeah.
Mousehold Terrakion.
Yeah, Mouse, like, you've heard of... Yeah, you've heard of Terracop. Now you've heard of...
I love Terracop.
Housecaught.
Yeah. Instead of Mouse 8, you've got Terramouse.
Yeah, you got... I actually do like this team. The only thing I wish is I don't know, Poltergeist and Hoopa aren't bad. I feel like you could have just a better Trick Room on. I don't know. Maybe Hoopa's fine as a Trick Room setter, but I actually don't know what base Hoopa does. And first pick is crazy. First pick.
I looked at base Hooper for last season. Because it does get a lot of what Unbound Hooper gets.
Yeah.
So, like, I was looking at it as a budget alternative.
It does a 150 special attack. That can't be ignored. That is crazy. But what changes between this and Unbound? 10 more speed, 7. That's it, really? Nothing about it changes defensively.
Nope.
Oh. Then it's literally
most of the stats go into its physical attack, which doesn't really do anything for it.
I guess not. I mean, I did see when Ted used it last season. He ran more physical, but like I do get what you mean. In terms of upgrading base to Unbound, defensively nothing changes.
No.
So it's actually better than I thought it does then.
Yeah, it's not a bad mon.
I still think first pick's kind of crazy, but this person did not want to. Oh, so yeah, last team was by also another new player, Boss. Boss, what up?
Oh yeah.
This team, this player was insistent that they did not want any high tiers. The only high tier they got was Mousehold.
Yeah, they've gone with like my kind of draft strategy.
Yeah,
I don't particularly like going for the insanely high budget mons.
Yeah. This team is also by a previous champion. This is Flufo's team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do actually quite like it because it's got a nice fast mode. With these two, it's got a very good slow mode. It's got a crazy trick room mode with Blaster and Amorous.
It's got a really, really good slow mode. Yeah, I don't really like the fast mode. I don't see the speed control to make to really. It's like it's not the best Tailwind setup.
It's not. It has won a regional. You can't deny this thing, like, because I've seen the damage. I've seen the damage technician. It's not a speed control mon, no.
But it did not run. Yeah, it was not there for the speed control. It was there for
going beyond Annihilate. I do. Yeah.
It was a matchup covering mon.
That is true.
Just happened to do really well.
Yeah, it's got the Blastoise for fake out. Yeah, it doesn't have the best. Like this thing,
brilliant.
Yeah, Peggy. The one thing this team lacks is, I think, speed control on both ends. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of these two as trick room setters. Although I guess with Mousehold you can make them work.
I would not bank on Poltergeist setting your trick room for you. Hooper, I think, could be a good trick room setter.
Maybe this is just me. I just got off before playing this game, watching Wolfie and Pokeaim fight, like their first week of draft. I'm not gonna spoil it if you haven't seen it, but
I haven't seen those yet. No,
okay, I'm not spoiling anything, but that's all I'm saying. You're saying Poltergeist can't sit trick room, nothing more. And anyways, so I do think it's not like you got beat up with two options here. I haven't tried Justified Arcanine, but like +4 Terra Normal E-Speed probably hurts.
Exactly. I've done that with Lucario and wrecked with it.
It's got the same attack stat, right? 110?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And Arcanine's kind of got better for it, really.
It's got better overall stats. It's got better overall stats. Much better bulk.
Mm-hmm. You do that with Lucario, and you know Lucario is probably gonna kill something with 1 E-speed or 1 bullet punch.
and then die after. Arc can stay on the field. It's got Morning.
Yeah, exactly.
It's got Morning Sun, Snarl, Will-O-Wisp. It's such a like support mon as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, offensively,
it's probably my favorite Intimidate mon for draft.
You know what? I think I'd have to agree. Have I even I'm trying to think, right? Because I don't think I've drafted Intimidate in a long time.
You drafted Arcanine a couple of seasons ago.
Yeah, Arcanine was on my winning team, but I'm thinking after that, I don't. I don't think I ever drafted Intimidate user. No, I did. I had Tauros. I had Water Tauros. That was nice. I don't draft much Intimidate, but I like these type of like Arcanine Tauros. I think I still like Arcanine more though. Even though I really like Water Tauros, Arcanine's just nice because it's got the perfect stats.
I like Arcanine in draft.
I like the fighting Tauruses a lot. Those two are really nice.
I like this team.
Yeah.
There's lots I like about this team. I like Treads. Treads is a funny mon. Rotom Mo is kind of a funny mon. It does have E-webs.
I'll be honest, I like Scrafty. I like Scraggy. I do.
Scraggy's funny.
But like, I'm not entirely certain how it helps here. I guess it's also beat up.
It's you run it with like 1 HP and Endeavor in Trick Room.
I guess also in Trick Room, right? In Trick Room, it can also coaching for like Glastrier.
Well, nice. I did that with Scrafty.
Yeah, with Scrafty on Tazama.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I mean, Glastrier is just a nasty Trick Room mon. I look at this bulk and I'm like, wow, this is bulk.
Yeah. Yes.
Like, I don't really think this is just insane bulk.
I'm talking myself.
Play recording. Okay.
17.
Yeah, Team 17. I do like this. I don't think it's as like crazy as the other ones.
I'd put it middle of B.
Yeah, middle of B is fair. I'll put it like here.
Yeah, I don't like it. I can't say I don't like it as much as Charles' team.
Yeah,
but
actually, no,
Ruffle plays weird.
Yeah, I think in general, like, Space is a bit better. Like, we love Holt and all them, but yeah. Let's look at this. We do have to. I will say we got two crazy. We only got one. We got 3 people left. We're gonna try and go through this a little bit. This team. This is my trauma team.
Love this team.
I hate this team. Screw Grimmsnarl. It can go die in a hole. I hate this. I hate it so much. God, I have a vendetta.
This team is fucking nuts, and I love it.
I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sold. Mainly, in terms of mons, I like them. I look at the speed tiers, right? I'm not the biggest fan of not one mon over 100, but I guess this has speed boost, so it's probably fine.
Yeah, you're fine. When you've got Yamega for a Garaf, having a team with that middling speed tiers is beautiful. Because you never know, are they going to go Trick Room? Are they going to go Tailwind?
Or they're going to do neither and then just bulk out with screens.
Both.
Yeah, these two are kind of crazy defensive, like, for defense supports for Trick Room. Mm-hmm. I just feel like, what's really going in Trick Room, though?
It doesn't matter. If you're coming up against any one of those, hyper offense Tailwind teams, you just click Trick Room with Fergaraf. You can have Yanmega on the team preview and never bring it.
I guess that's true.
Let them click Tailwind.
Yeah.
And you click Trick Room with Fergaraf or Sinister. Hell, you can click Trick Room with Fergaraf while you Calm Mind with Sinister.
I guess that's fair. I don't know.
Grimmsnarl, it is nutty like freaking Incineroar. People forget how hard the bloody thing hits.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess this is a 120 attack.
You can quite easily go, 0 speed Urshifu.
That is true. I have done that at some point, like Iron Ball.
Yeah.
Or something, but that's not necessary.
You just don't put any speed EVs in it, and it'll still underspeed most stuff you're coming up against.
That's fair. I guess I'm just too used to Ursh being a mon where you just outspeed immediately in one shot. Like you like Scarf Ursh and stuff, right? And that's kind of
do that to help you get the Trick Room up. That Urshifu, your Scarf Ursh could be your only fast mon.
That's fair.
Make sure that's going to outspeed. KO something, switch it out the next turn, save it for when Trick Room runs out to then come back out and pick up the last kill to win you the match.
That's true. Okay, we'll just quickly
run. I like this team a lot. This would definitely go up into the middle A for me.
Wow. I feel like this is our first really big difference of opinion. I would this is where it goes for me.
Yeah, you can bump that up for me. I just think that's got really. We can put it on high B, low A to.
Okay, we'll put this here to balance here. Person, we are very split on this. This is Chris, by the way.
I love that team a lot.
Yeah, this is.
That Chris. Is a very me team, though. If you look at my last few drafts, it's kind of how I've drafted.
Yeah, I do.
All my mons have been around that, 90 to 100 sort of speed tier.
Yeah, for sure. I do see what you mean. How it's your style. This was Chris. The Philadelphia Polities. Yep.
Chris does pull off some crazy drafts. I like that.
Yeah, he does. We got 2 left. This is one of them.
Back, actually.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We gotta run through this. Now, this is the team that kind of surprised me on the other tier list. I think this was like bottom 3, which I heavily disagree with.
I very much disagree with that.
Like, bottom 3 is really harsh.
It's in not my opinion. Crazy top tier team.
Yeah.
They're doubling up on a lot of typings.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a bottom 3 bad. Come on. You got Hands, Moth. I do think the Petch is kind of meh here.
It's with Petch, you're going. Petch is kind of doing a similar thing to Umbreon on this team, I think.
Yeah.
Where it's just going to be your bulky, annoying, but with Petch, you can set up very easily with it.
Yeah. Hands can kind of.
You bring. Yeah.
Hands kind of solos like a Trick Room mode. Like, you can have Hands as your solo Trick Room carry, and that's kind of all you need sometimes, because Hands is just him.
And with Winds, you don't know, is it going to set Trick Room, is it going to set Tailwind?
Yeah, this one can work fine.
Especially when you've got Hands next to it.
Yeah. I love Hammerot.
Yeah. I love Mesprit.
I love this guy. Really nice, and I wouldn't even call it budget. It's just a nice Trick Room on. 105 across the board. If you can get, like, a Mystical Power or 2 up, it then just starts, like, chunking hard. It's still reasonably bulky. Umbreon's really nice. Wash.
Yeah, I got 2 like a lot of really solid mons on it.
Yeah. Good Tailwind, Moth for the special offense. Moth paired with Fake Tears. Like, you could go booster speed Moth with Fake Tears, and that's enough to, like, blast things.
Yeah.
Or you can go special attack boost and Fake Tears and really blast things. Because you have Tailwind, but yeah, these 3 being weak to ground's a bit meh, but like, again, Hands always wants to, like, always goes like Terra Grass or Fog either way. Hands lifts Earth Power from Landorus, bro. Nothing's killing this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Wash is immune.
I think it's a really solid team.
Yeah, this is nice.
It's not going to blow any minds. It's not going to, set the world on fire, but it's a really solid team.
I think here.
I think it probably sits around around there with Tommy and that.
I'll put it here.
Yeah. All those teams in the B tier, other than Chris's team, which we highly disagree on, I think they're all around the same level. They're all pretty
much.
similar.
Yeah.
They're all solid. They've got good shit. They've got bad shit.
Yeah. All right, last team. This is last team. This.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, I feel like this is a U team immediately. This is Joker. So this is Psychic Joker.
Very, very controversial take.
Yeah.
Goldengo is fucking dog shit in draft. Absolute dog shit.
Okay, this
Even
is one.
Friend Guard doesn't save it.
Okay.
It never does as much damage as you want it to. It never lives as long as you want it to. It's so one-dimensional. The only good use I've got out of it, other than it clicking a Specs Make It Rain and picking up a double KO after Wim sets Tailwind, was it setting screens.
Okay. Alright, that's funny. I do remember your run with gold not being great. I
love Goldango, but in VGC draft, it's dog shit.
Okay, that is quite the hot take. This team is by Joker, Psychic Joker, ST winner. He's also the only one.
A good player.
He's the only one that's also played a game so far. He played against that Diancie team and won.
Yeah, I was going to say, you'd expect a Goldango team to beat a Diancie team.
That is true. This team did not have many real steel answers to just make it rain, but
yeah, you set Tailwind with Kilowatt Troll.
Yeah, but let's put Golden let's go put Golden Go for the side a bit. You got Ursaluna, Clefairy, Suicune.
Berserker, I love Berserker. I love Suicune.
Yeah, I was gonna say it may just because of like the pure damage, but Diancie in that game was +5 defense. Ironhead does like 46%. Maybe that just stabbed Steely Spirit, but like versus quad effective, but that's 5+5 defenses.
Oh my god.
This team is like, don't let this BSD fool you. It doesn't, like, these mons are extras. These mons are just there to let these 3 click buttons.
Yep. Yeah.
Berserker can throw.
I play it as well.
Yeah, Berserker can throw hands. You could Steely Spirit and Tough Claws, and even Suicune. Just click Scald.
Yeah, Calm Mind Scald Suicune is beautiful.
Kilowatt Troll
output some damage, man.
And Kilowatt Troll with Tailwinds all like something you can run like Max Speed Ursaluna at times. Tailwind and then click Disquake.
Oh man, this team's a thing of beauty.
It's really nice.
It's definitely a very me team. You were right.
Yeah, except for the gold apparently. But hey, for you it can set screens.
Yeah, make that gold something else, and But me before the last RDL season, I'd have loved this team even with the gold on it.
Yeah, this team's nice.
Swap the gold for an 8, and I'm happy.
Well, let's put this somewhere.
Yeah, definitely up around there. I would say.
I think I like this.
I think it's more click buttons than Otto's team.
Yeah.
It's probably easier to pilot than the most of those, I think.
Yeah, I think we'll go with this.
It's also got some more obvious weaknesses than those as well. So
we could. I think this should be the final because I'm sorry to say, after 2 hours, I am in a bit of a rush to but I think this is pretty nice overall. A few controversial takes in here. I personally would rate this team a bit higher. Still.
Yeah.
But
I'd rate Chris's team higher, so
that's fair.
Compromising on those two.
All right. Overall, do like them. The only team I really dislike out of all of these is still this one.
The Sand team,
Yeah, the Sand team. I'm not a fan, but I'm glad we can agree on this thing being beautiful.
And I honestly don't. I think it deserves to be in S tier by itself as well.
I honestly
don't think there's any other team that comes close to it.
How cohesive it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just has it all, really. I think that's about it for us.
Mm-hmm.
I watched
Absolutely,
this 2 hour I'd love to chat with you a bit more like we do after these. Okay, let's end this.
No,
See y'all anyways. I need to play Risk. Okay, see y'all people. See y'all next week. If you have any complaints about these, be sure to at Tommy in particular. Tommy will take care of your complaints. See ya.
Yeah.